So this is my brand new camera and I'm a little bit nervous about using it, but let's give it a go. I am teaching on Zoom tonight, Tarot Topics. You can find all the details of Tarot Topics on my website. And I'm teaching how to blend tarot with oracle cards and runes. So I thought I'd demonstrate how I might blend my rune set, my trusted and beloved rune set, with my tarot cards. So let's start with a spread. Let's start with my 9-card spread, as it's the one that I most normally use. And as usual, I'm going to use myself as an example because it's just much easier to talk about real cards than look at the backs, basically. So this spread is, let's talk about my journey with technology. It's been rocky. 10 years ago, I didn't even have the internet and I still lived at the same house. So I've been shuffling, I've been focusing. I like to cut the deck. To me, cutting the deck is a moment of pure focus, but stick with whatever works with you. And with this spread, basically the first 3 cards represent the past, my journey with technology. And, I have embraced technology. I have in the past learned about technology. And the honest answer is that whenever I work with technology, the Six of Swords, it does make my life smoother. So that really reflects my journey with technology. The next 3 cards are perhaps the most important cards of the entire spread because they represent the present moment. And how we best use the present moment, depending on the spread, that may open up to be these few days or these few weeks. They impact the future that we're creating. So death is about making changes and letting go of things that I need to let go of. The sun is about feeling more comfortable, shining, using technology to express who I am. And the Queen of Pentacles, it's an interesting one. I have a feeling in this case that's actually about investing money and appreciating that my time and my role as a mum is really important, and that investing time and money in learning how to embrace technology, letting go of old beliefs that I can't do it or it's not worth it, will allow me to shine more as a tarot reader and a rune reader. So let's see where that might lead me, looking to the future. King of Swords, fantastic, love that. Managing my time well, great business leader, really good. 4 of Wands, I love that link between the Sun and the 4 of Wands about feeling safe, feeling secure and shining. And the Magician, a new beginning. So it's looking good. It's looking good. Always worth looking at the card at the bottom of the pack. 7 of Pentacles, a feeling that I will be grateful I made this investment. But the point of this video was to share how I would use runes to support this reading. Now, it would be unusual for me to pull 9 runes. The thing is, I work with the Younger Futhark, so there are only 16 runes. So pulling lots of runes just doesn't add the same depth that pulling lots of tarot cards would. Now, there's 2 different ways really. Well, there's lots of different ways, but there's 2 main ways that you could do this. You could pull a rune to represent the past, a rune to represent the present, and the rune to represent the future. That would be the classic rune reading, and that would be a really good way to add depth to your reading, to just pull 3 runes to represent the core flow of the spread. And of course, you could use oracle decks, you could use reading charms, you could pick up a second deck. If you have, if you like to read with 2 decks, what I've done in the past is if this was a really insightful reading and I wanted to learn from it, then I may well choose to leave this spread out, take a second deck, journal, and then just pull the past, present, future with a second deck. But another way to do this is to decide which are the most important cards in this spread. And for me, they have to be the 3 cards of the present, because how we use the present moment can create an even better future for ourselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 runes, and I am asking the runes or the deities to give me practical advice to maximize my present moment. And I'm just pulling them, and I'm pulling one on each. Now, these may seem unfamiliar to you if you use the runes, because I work with the Younger Futhark. If you're curious about the Younger Futhark, I have lots of information on my website. I also have this small booklet here, which is available either directly from me or from Amazon, which runs through the Younger Futhark. So, from my perspective, my personal relationship with the runes, this rune here is the rune to represent Ul. Ul is the winter god. He's connected with caves and skiing and bears and winter time. If we're going to live in the icy wilderness, what we do need is we need to be prepared. Okay, we need perseverance, patience, and preparation. I tend to be the Knight of Wands. I tend to jump right in. But I've got Death for the middle tower, not the tower. Death for the middle card, not the tower. And Death is a gentle transition within tarot, whereas Tower is the sudden transition. So the connection for me between Death and Ul is taking my time, which is not my normal mode of operation. This rune here is connected with Njord, the sea god, father of Frey and Freya, the Vanir twins. I mean, I love Njord, working with Njord. He's connected with trade and wealth and negotiations. Now, I've really set my business up just from the bottom up, basically. I've done it on my own. I've just learned as I've gone. Njord is the consummate negotiator. This suggests that by using technology, I can, learn about technology, perhaps by trading, negotiating, and looking at my business more as a business and less as a personal service. It will still be a personal service, of course, but that will buy me the time to get the balance that I am looking for. And this rune here, the Marn rune, is connected with Freya. Freya is, of course, a goddess that perhaps people know quite a lot about. The thing about Freya is she knew her own worth. I love Freya. She knew what she was worth. I am worth it would be, the t-shirt that Freya would wear. That's something I've struggled with. And I think investing in technology and learning to use it well is an investment in myself. And I would say, based on that reading, I'm worth it. So I hope you will excuse any glitches in tarot, in technology. I probably need to go for a walk and ground. It's been a very busy day so far already, but I just wanted to get something up on YouTube. I'm playing around with technology. I'm not going to change. I'm not going corporate. I'm not going to start, charging or advertising or any of that. I want to embrace technology to make my life easier so that I can make videos with more ease, and hopefully to enhance your experience, because once I've got to grips with them, I hope that I will be creating better quality videos to improve your experience as well.